wipe. Because that'll get used again. Well, your English, I promise you, is far, far better than my German. I do promise you that. But I don't think we'll go there. I don't think I'll attempt to speak any German to you. Because you wouldn't understand me, and it would be embarrassing. But anyway, hopefully it makes sense with what you see. Okay, tofu larb done. Little stir fry sauce. So this is going to be the sauce or the dressing for our stir fry once we cook it. A little bit of soy sauce, a touch of maple syrup, another pinch of chili flakes, let's get a bit more, and some rice wine vinegar. To that, we're going to add a tiny bit of corn flour, just to give the sauce a little bit of body, but not very much at all. Simple as that. Doo-doo. Next up, cucumber and an avocado. Half an avocado, it's been in my fridge. Avocado salad. Remove any brown bits from where that's oxidized in my fridge. Peel the avocado. Half the cucumber. And we'll scrape out the seeds. We'll slice this not too thin, not too thick. Same with the avocado. Beautiful. The dressing for this one is going to be mirin, so a sweet rice wine. A little splash of rice wine vinegar. Oh, and I think I want lime juice in this as well. Let's check what I wrote. Bum, 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 bum. No, just soy sauce. There we are. tiny drizzle of soy sauce. A tiny drizzle of olive oil. And give that a mix up. Give it a little taste. Lovely. Avocado in. Cucumber in. And that really wants to sit for at least 10 minutes. Make sure it's nicely coated. Super. Easy this. Thai cooking malarkey. Right. Some water boiling. Two pounds of water boiling. One's for some white rice, which just could be plain boiled. You could use sticky rice or whatever rice you want, really. Jasmine rice, something like that would be nice. I'm using long grain rice because it's in the cupboard. The other pan of water, I'm gonna make a very quick broth, which is gonna be for the stir fry as well. And all that's gonna go into there is a little bit of wakame seaweed. So this is dried seaweed. A little goes a very, very long way. So we're gonna pop that into the smaller pan of water, and that's gonna be a kind of Asian-y vegetable stock. So literally, I'm gonna put a tiny pinch, wherever the camera is, tiny pinch of that into, there's too much water there as well, into about that much, a bit less, into about that much water. And then that will get mixed in with the stir fry sauce as well. Do, 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 do. Okay, we get a stir fry veg cut and prepared. Mange two, which I'm gonna go straight in half. As soon as that seaweed water is up to the boil, and you can see it all swells up. Let's change the camera. As soon as the seaweed sauces or seaweed water's boiled, take it off, let it cool down, and that seaweed all swells up and gets really big. Okay, some mushrooms, which we'll quarter them. Carrot, which are half and quarter of it is a big carrot, but it's not. And then finally slice that. still want the carrot to have a nice bite in this stir fry. So I want to cook it fast, but have it thin. Some broccoli florets. I'm a big fan of broccoli. I'll leave these chunky, because I do like it raw as well. Okay, water's up for the rice. I get a small amount of that in there. So I'll try not to overeat today too much. As soon as that water's up to the boil with the rice in, turn it down to a very gentle simmer. We have some edamame beans. Not sure you get that in a shot. Some British asparagus. Don't want the end bits, they're a bit tough. And a red onion. Got a lot of veg in today's meal. A lot of veg and lots of different veg. Which hopefully the body's going to appreciate. Onion we shall slice down. I'll squeeze that onto this plate as well. We'll try. Excellent. And ooh, one last thing that I want to add. There's some basil, which I'm going to chuck into the stir fry sauce, because I've got more basil than what I need and it's getting a little bit old. Plus I love basil. So you could use Thai basil, purple basil. I think they call this one the Majestic, like the standard big leaf stuff. It's also my favourite. I find some of the other ones a little bit too metallic-y. Chunky on the basil. That's our stir fry sauce. That's our seaweed stock and broth. Chuck all that into this little dish. You don't want to add that broth to the corn flour mixture if it's boiling hot, because it'll start to thicken, which we don't want to do until it's all in the pan. Seaweed, basil, soy chili. Let's get rid of this board. Don't think I need a board anymore. And move all that in. Excellent. Okay, rice probably won't take too long, 5–10 minutes, something like that. Just enough time to make another coffee. Maybe do a bit of tidying up. That'd be that'd be a luxury. Because you should always clean as you go, shouldn't you? But something that I don't tend to do on stream. I do if I'm not got the camera on me, I suppose. But I always kind of figured it's better to try and do something on camera than tidy up. But I'm waiting for that rice, so I may as well chat to nobody that's chatting back to me right now and tidy a bit up. I got through that really quickly today. Look at me take about hours because no one's talking to me. Right, I have finished with all of those. Gonna want to add into the stir fry right at the end some toasted sesame seeds, a tiny bit of smoked paprika, and a tiny bit of onion granules. 'Tis the plan. Oh, and some coriander and a chili. And then we should be good to go. Doo-doo. That on that. Don't want that. This coriander's looking a bit sorry for itself. Yeah. So it's been out of the fridge. Let me get some more. Do, 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 do. Okay, rice isn't too far off. The other thing I need to do today is make a dough for naan bread. Hello, Maz Manchester. There's no one else chatting now. I had one. I think it was a girl. I don't know. She's gone. But you're here, Maz, and that's all that matters. You're here. I'm here. I'm here. And I've got loads done already this morning, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm waiting for some rice to cook, and then we're gonna cook the stir fry stuff with the stir fry sauce. We've got a tofu larb guy, or tofu larb salad, and we have a cucumber and avocado dressed salad. It's gonna be a winner. I really like Thai food. This is mostly Thai. These two are definitely Thai. The stir fry is kind of, I'm not sure I could class it as Thai, but it's tasty. Asian. And then I need to make some bread, which is naan bread for tomorrow's Indian day, which I never planned to, excellent. I never planned to do naan bread because I always believed that you needed a tandoor clay oven to cook them in, which I don't have. And Greg yesterday said, I'd love you to make naan breads. So we kind of chucked together a recipe. I tried out yesterday and cooked them on the barbecue. And I was really happy with it. So I'm gonna make the dough again today, and then we'll ferment it in the fridge overnight, roll it out and cook it on the barbecue tomorrow. So long as it's not raining and I can get a camera working out there, but I think I can. I think so. So we're gonna make that in a minute. It Doesn't take long. It's vegan yogurt because that's what I've got in the cupboard, but it worked. Flour, sugar, yeast, and salt and water. Pretty standard bread dough, but with yogurt in it really.